little pre-race. Today I'm running the 3K at an NAIA meet. I mean, still some good competition. The main goal is just having a good race and trusting my training. I'm gonna be running in these today. They're pretty used up this year. I have these ones, but I ran in them at a meet this year. Messed up my ankle, so I'm not gonna wear those. But I also have these New Balance. I just don't know if I really trust them. They're super light. I'll probably run like maybe a mile in them if I run a mile this year. I'll catch you guys after the race.
I've been out and I've been drinking. Why am I always thinking of things that really matter, like twin towers and satellites? Everyone I know got older, told my drunk ass to get sober, settle down and have some kids, be content with all of it. What if I don't want children to grow up like their father willing to stir shit up and start a fight? Themself up in appetite. Why am I in Northwest Arkansas playing shows to those who don't care at all with my...
Well, I can't say I'm disappointed, but I can't say I'm totally satisfied. Today I ran a 10:02 3,000 meter. Not the greatest, I'm aware, but it is something I can work off of. I know I can go a lot faster than what I did today. And I did a couple things wrong. Like on my fourth lap, I think I made a move and I passed a couple guys, and it took a little burst of energy out of me. And I probably should have waited until like the 8th lap or a couple more laps until I made that move. I died at the end. My first 1500 was definitely a lot faster than my second. I can't be too mad at myself. I mean, my goal for the indoor track season was sub 10. And I think I'm realizing that's a lot easier than I thought it would actually be. I just gotta make sure next time I'm not the slowest guy out there. And at the end, I was really getting all unrelaxed. I was like probably the last 2 laps, I was really unrelaxed and I kind of fell apart there. Next 3K, I'm shooting for 940 or lower. I'm excited to run another one. I really know I can go faster in that race. I just do certain things a little differently. Sleep, not making a move too early, and staying relaxed on the last couple laps. I guess one thing I can take away from today's race is I really feel like I'm figuring it out. I've never been able to confidently say that. Just slipped and fell, and I thought I lost my knee, but I just got up and walked it off. So, I mean, this is just terrible. Well, I had about 0.10 left, and I turned and I slipped on my other leg. So now that one fucking hurts. And also, that happened. Got a giant hole right where I fell just now. Like, why, bro? Like, these were some of my favorite running pants. Now they just have a hole. Rough day. That was brutal, man. If I had videos of me falling, I would put them on here. But actually, no, I probably wouldn't, because that really hurt. Oh, I had to walk that off for a minute. It still kind of hurts. I think I'm fine, though. That was definitely a really risky run, especially since I fell twice and put a hole in my pants, which sucks, but got her done. I'm gonna go on a road trip today, about 5-hour road trip to go watch my best friend wrestle, so that should be fun. Hopefully it makes up for this terrible morning, but I gotta go to class now, and then I'm hitting the road. So.
No road gain in the propane flows. The chosen one, I'm the living proof, with the gift, the gab from the city of truth. I jabbed and stabbed and knocked critics back, and I did not stutter when I said that. I'm going platinum, selling rhymes. I went platinum 7 times, and still they ill and wanna see us ride. I guess because only God knows why. They call me cowboy, I'm the singer in black. So throw a finger in the air, let me see where you're at. Say, hey, hey. Let me hear where you're at. Say, hey, hey. I'm giving it back.
Well, I'm headed back now. It was a pretty good duel, entertaining. It's grateful I was able to go watch. You know, it was a long drive, but it doesn't really matter to me. I don't really have a lot to do. So right now, as I'm kind of driving here and just in my thoughts, I just want to talk about some of my workouts I had this week. So on Monday, I had a 4-mile tempo. I also had some 200s afterwards. But the main focus of this was the 4-mile tempo. A lot of people ask me why I'll do the whole thing around the track. And I also don't turn around and go the other way. I just do the 4 straight miles forward. And I think that's just the mentality of me being a 10K runner. I don't want to break down while running a 10K. So just running the laps, and you know, I do it in a race, so there's no reason I can't do it at practice. It was a good workout. Well, it was a 5K PR on the track. I'm hoping I'm gonna have some huge PRs this outdoor season based off that. And also, I think I should run a pretty good indoor 5K as long as I don't drop out. Right now, I'm just focused on next week. I'll be racing at Wayne. My coach gave me an opportunity to run a 3K there. So I'm going to run a 3K, just get another one in. And Wayne is the race I dropped out at in December. So I need to get my get back, you know. No more being a wuss. You know, all glory to God. I won't be sick this time. He can help me have a great race. That's about it for now. Tomorrow I got a long run. I was thinking about just sleeping in my car and running it in Kearney. But, you know, I'm not that stupid. I have some stupid thoughts sometimes, but I like to run new places, you know. Whew. It's currently like negative 10 degrees outside. I wish I was sitting by a fire, but instead I'm gonna be lighting the fire under my feet today when I dust everybody. So I'm going back to Wayne today to run a 3K, little redemption arc from December. Most of you know how that race went if you watch these videos. The goal today is just go under that 10-minute barrier, and I know I can go a lot faster than that. My training says I can. It's really that's a really easy goal that I know I can get really easily. I'm just gonna put myself out there, and I still don't really know what I have an idea of what I'm capable of, but I know I need to just go do it. So that's what I'm gonna do today.
So if you can't, then I'll cut it already. You know I'm cutting all that I ever wanted was you. At least with yourself, be honest. Is this the way you want it? Come on, baby, make your mind up. Just go with what you felt.
Progress, man, progress. We just had a 30-second PR in between 2 weeks. The past couple weeks, I've been teaching myself to love the track, and don't, just because something's really hard and like doesn't sound fun, you gotta do it. So, and I've been running almost every run inside on indoor track, 200 meters. So I've been trying to learn how to love the track, because, you know, cross country is my favorite season, but I'm gonna make indoor my favorite. I'm gonna make all of them my favorite, honestly. It's a work in progress. All I can say is I felt really confident when I finished. Like, I wasn't that tired. I felt like I still had more to give. It was just like I had never ran that fast before, so it was just all new to me. My goal for next race is sub 9, and I know PRing again by 30 seconds is difficult, but I don't care. I know I've always been able to run a 9:30 3K. Like, I know I could have done that at Mount Marty, but I just wasn't ready mentally to do something like that. I had to figure some things out, and I think I've figured them out now on how to exceed. So now from here, it's just getting better each race. Next race will be a 5K at Mankato. So taking a little break from the 3K, which is fine. I like to get a 5K in and then go sub 9. So that's the plan. One last thing before the end of the video, the Bible verse. Today I'll be reading from Joshua chapter 1 verse 9, and it reads, Haven't I commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Basically, it's saying that if you go through anything hard in life and you're just very discouraged and things aren't going your way, you need to remember that God is with you at all times. Because it can be easy to put yourself down and think about negative things, but there will always be one positive, and that is that Jesus and God are always with you. In my life, I think about a lot of negative things and I have a lot of negative thoughts, but I always remember that one thought, because if I can remember that, it can help me have more positive thinking, because I know all will be okay and God has a plan for me. So don't be discouraged and stay strong. And I can also use that in my races. Before my race yesterday, I said a prayer, and I know God helped me in that race. He helped me to not be discouraged. He helped me to stay strong. It's just a blessing that He gives you these gifts. I appreciate you guys for watching the video. It's really just for me to document my journey of how I became good, because I will become good. And yeah, so peace.